God's fingerprints. You put this in the category of hearing from God. I already told you in the first video you have to do the heavy lifting. You really do. I can't do it for you. You have to admit that you're lazy and go back to doing the heavy lifting. So here is your story. In a prior life, different career, I had the opportunity to travel the world, 14 countries and 47 states, and I'd been to Italy, 8, 9 times. They had enough air miles that it was cheap to bring at that point, my little girls and my wife then, to tour parts of Italy. And here I am standing in the colonnade. Those are those giant columns that surround St. Peter's Square, although it's not square, it's round. And we're watching the cardinals and the bishops and the monsignors, the priests, the deacons, and the prelates all line up, hundreds and hundreds of them, maybe over 1,000 or two, like a military order. Perfect, precise, lovely, pristine. And tugging at my jacket are my 2 daughters. They want euros, dollars, let's just call them dollars. Because there is a man right there. He has no legs. He's dirty. He's gaunt. You can tell he doesn't get enough to eat. He's not hiding it. He has no legs. He's on one of those skateboards. I don't know what you call them. Mechanics use them to slide under a car to do service work. And just inside that building, the Vatican, are dozens of trillions of dollars of artwork and money. And all of these, I'm not disparaging the Catholic Church, I'm pointing out, he will save from every Christian faith. And there are many good Catholics, but here I'm watching the political structure and a man with no legs and an 8 and a 6-year-old understand. Which are you? Which are you? Anyway, we helped that man out, and I started to look for the fingerprints of God. I'm not a spiritual or perfect man by any stretch, but we did the right thing. Train your mind to start to look for the fingerprints of God. I need to hear him audibly. Stop your expectations. After 3 years, that happens to me, and it will happen to you, but it requires persistence and daily prayer. Let me land the plane for you. 2 days later, we're in Umbria. If you get a chance to go to Italy, go to Umbria. One mountain and the other mountain covered in olive trees, and the plain that is between them is covered with gorgeous sunflowers, a sea of sunflowers. Take your breath away. So my wife at that point is still very talented with photography. Let's go down, take a few photographs of the girls. It's not our property, and we're just ugly Americans, so why not? So we go down, and we're in a sea, an ocean of these beautiful flowers. And she took, with her talent, amazing photographs. But this little old, weathered man comes out, and I figured, here we go. Well, now we're trespassing and all those thoughts. And he said, "Uomo di Dio." And he held his hand out. Like, this is mine. Enjoy yourself. Wait for it. I still have those photographs. They're on my wall. They take your breath away. And even if this place burned down, those photographs will never be removed. Do you know what Uomo di Dio means? I knew it had something to do with God. It meant man of God. I couldn't see that in myself. It's coming to fruition now. Those are the fingerprints of God. It didn't come in the form or the fashion that I expected, and I had to wait 2 days. This is how he talks. But we put him in a box. It should be this way, it should be that way. And as I'm fond of saying, there should be thunder and lightning. Beautiful music as the credit rolls in Hollywood. No. No. He's gorgeous. He's not some cheap theatrical production. You are hearing from God. You're just too dumb to know it. Why would you be any different than me? You'll get in your mind, oh, it is an accident. No, it's not an accident. There are no coincidences. Only God instances. Train your mind to look for his fingerprints because you are hearing from him. But it requires work. No, I want you to drop whatever you're doing, Lord, because I got a problem and I need a fix right now. You're just as silly as I once was. Stop it and do the work. I love you.